Carolina, as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn. Can't relate, watch his skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murk, out the gate, on site,
Here's Kaepernick. Harris has it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now Kamara. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 30. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Saints.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hello, Michael.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I got to straighten up.
These defenders weak and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The whole world is watching Mikey kick my butt.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Play nice.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at the 30, the 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And there, yeah, we're good drive going there.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Recover.
The Saints offense.
You had me stressing a little bit, man.
Hey, I mean, I remember it all the way back in Tijuana.
Throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremy Chin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Damn it, Chin.
He had the touchdown earlier.
Not a Chin.
And comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's having himself.
He's full of puns tonight.
Don't need
Punny
it all back at
motherfucker.
once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On play action.
You're going to have fucking nightmares.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by DeLeo Hill. And he will not get
That wasn't Jeremy Chin.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
What was it?
That was the guy that wasn't supposed to be in the game.
Right down near the goal line.
I remember being
That's the
in a
guy we
defensive
cut
meeting
like 5
back when I
times
was in
and
college.
keeps showing
And
up.
our defensive coordinator said,
Yeah, it's like that guy from Office Space that's been fired. It just keeps going over.
Linebackers, be aware of anything.
Who are
In
you?
secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Second and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. It's their quarterback with
I learned that one from
13
Mikey.
touchdowns now on the year, and the Panthers head on to their lead. And it's good, and they have
I'm
jumped
serious,
out
dude.
to a quick
You run that better than
14-0
anybody I've
first
seen.
quarter lead.
14.
I can't
Saints
remember.
nothing.
Me either.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fucking terrible.
That'll be taken about a
Sacrilege.
yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You can
as
do the
he's
same
dropped at
thing.
the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
No, you
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I don't know how
Say
he
what you
held on
want,
to
but
it.
Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
First down, New Orleans.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He finds Smith out of the backfield. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now,
that sounds like fun.
My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there.
Cool.
2 yards, good enough.
You put it up the butthole?
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Bigger.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this
It's my party, and I cry if I want to.
The score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm going to go now. Just hit a little bit.
What?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Who came out and goal at?
2nd and 12.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
When you need him, you know?
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Kaepernick. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
What?
Whoa! I'm getting nauseous.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to put their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Talk to you later, Michael.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Finding Harris over the middle. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And it's no good. Lutz pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Flush to his right.
No. Oh, thank God.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Best punter in the game.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
And what they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand.
Like
inside
Kobe.
their own 5-yard line. They've got to be careful taking care of the football and not turning it over for the defense to score additional points.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lives matter.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Back near his goal line. Here's Kaepernick. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here comes the Saints punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Oh, man.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it?
Pressure comes and down he goes.
The quarterback sacked. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business. The coach.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Gotta catch him all. Look at him.
Play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll run. This is Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick throw by Kaepernick complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 9.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry for Trenton Cannon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Ken Crawley. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
And until their offense can get into rhythm, Their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
No, Jordan.
All the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards.
1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Kaepernick again, escaping the pressure right.
No.
And
No,
his
what?
way through. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the 1st down.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Reddick in on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 7.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. This will be caught just inside the 10. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now the 1st throw for the backup quarterback. And that is going to be incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they finally get their 1st trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
At the 48-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Out of the gun now on third down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Carolina. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On the carry.
Troy Pride that time gets the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
New Orleans.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw, Kaepernick. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
The 26. A gain of 15. And the Saints 1st down.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Kaepernick. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A gain of 4.
And here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. And that's caught by Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
At the 50-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll run on first down with Cannon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys,
you drove,
poking, clawing, raking,
you
trying
drove
to knock the ball free
just,
and protect their end zone.
You were driving the whole time,
especially this part of the field. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
you ran the ball really well
on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Yep, we will meet again. Yeah, we're in the same division. But we will meet again. Exactly. Good. Yeah, you ran the fuck out of the ball, bro. Yep. Said, dude, you were driving. Just a couple mistakes there. Who was it? Is that the guy that scored the touchdown? Your fullback? Receiving Saints. Sutton Smith, yeah. Sure was. Bless you. I don't know. Gotta get. I don't pay attention to fullbacks, to be honest with you. Peace out.